Boom, what's up everybody? It's your boy Benny Frank the King, and I'm here with another video. This is just more to my, just a few updates with what I'm gonna start doing with this channel. First and foremost, let me clear up some stuff. Alright, the Neo 39 video I did like a couple weeks ago, I'm over it. The whole Yeezy thing, I'm over it. I didn't get a pair of Yeezys. Oh well, that's what happens. Sometimes you hit or miss, but you know, back then when I made that video, I wasn't really thinking. I wasn't totally there. I was in the whole cat and mouse chase. I was in the, trying to get the Yeezys or whatever. But now I realize, like, come on, with that release, like a release as big as like the Galaxy Foams or as big as the Yeezys, when a pair of shoes are selling for like $2 grand, 100 times what it was worth. People do crazy stuff, and we've seen it a lot in this sneaker community and everything. People do some crazy stuff for some sneakers. I know I have myself. Nothing illegal or anything, but from camping out to selling off other pairs of shoes to get one pair of shoe or what have you, whatever it is that you think's crazy or crazy stuff people have done to get kicks. I've had my share of experiences doing that, but like a release as big as the Yeezy, you gotta take in consideration that the shoe that's worth $2,000, it's pretty much like who in their right mind is gonna give some complete stranger $2,000? That's what it comes down to, the fact of the matter. So pretty much every store that had a Raffle, RSVP system, something, it was rigged. Come on, we don't live in Pleasantville. We live in a cold world that people do a lot of stuff for money, especially when it comes to the Air Yeezy. You could just buy it $245 plus tax, flip it instantly. Not, you could flip it to somebody standing outside waiting for you to purchase yours, and you could sell it that fast for up to $2 grand. I'm not saying all pairs went for $2 grand, but anywhere for a G, $1,000 instantly. So when it's like that, people are gonna be handing out $2 grand left and right. It's just the fact of the matter. So I fell victim of thinking there's still honest people in the world and stuff, especially at local sneaker shops, holding raffles, holding non-camp out events and stuff, thinking possibly maybe I'll be fortunate enough to get a pair. But that wasn't the case, and as everybody's seen with the 21 Mercer in New York thing, how that was pretty rigged, and most like raffles and just RSVPs are rigged because there's no way of telling, unless the only way a raffle could be legit is if they do all the tickets right then and there. They get everybody's name down, put it in the pot, and then have a complete stranger pull out a ticket, like a little kid or somebody that's not even into sneakers, grab it or whatever. That's really the only way. Or if they do like a lotto, like with the bingo, like everybody get a number, and then if your number gets pulled in the lotto, then you get it. Those are like the only, but it have to be live. Like everybody and their grandma would have to be present. Like no Ustream, no YouTube, like they recorded it and put it up. No, it'd have to be straight live, everybody there. But for something like that to happen, it's just a lot of these sneaker shops are too small for that, and they're not gonna go through the hassle for just one shoe release. That they're not even making that much money off of. Like this Yeezy release, really. What is it to them? This is just one release. They're not. This is gonna make them non-pay rent for like the rest of the year, or whatever. This will just pay the bills and get some more stuff flowing in. So that's why you've seen all the people the shops making people buy a certain amount for raffle tickets. Say it was like $20 or a $50 purchase gets you a raffle ticket for the Yeezy. You know, they have to pay bills and stuff, so you know they're just not gonna get you. In order for you to get the Yeezy 2s, you'd have to have a strong connect, somebody that owns the shop, that's your homie or something like that, that really seriously holds you down on every release, especially the Yeezy release, and was willing to give you $2,000. You know, I know sneakerheads that got the shoes and they just flipped them just because of the amount of money they could get. And it's sad. A lot of y'all people wouldn't consider them real sneakerheads, but I know dudes that were in the game for, it's been in the game for years, since the 90s, since the 80s, and they got a pair of Yeezys and they just sold it off because, you know, when was the last time something like a product was released to the world and you could instantly sell it for 100 times the amount, or 10 times the amount, my bad, 100%, like, you know what I mean? So it's just a little food for thought there, you know, for all the people that were thinking they're gonna get lucky, like myself. So wake up call to Benny Frank the King. But it ain't no biggie, you know. If I come across a pair to get some, you know, I'm not gonna spend over $1,000. I've always put a limit on shoes when I buy. The most I'll pay for a pair of shoes, $600 for a single pair of shoes. So like, I think a single pair of shoes, the most is $600, because anything over $1,000, anything over that, it's just not, you know, people, there's a lot less fortunate people that I'd rather help out, or I'd rather, you know, share that wealth with people than just to blow on a single pair of sneakers I'm gonna wear, because I wear everything that I buy, I wear everything that I get. So I'm not gonna just, you know, buy something for a stupid crazy amount that's just shoes. It's just shoes, people. You know, I'm a sneakerhead. I love shoes. I've loved shoes ever since I was 12 years old. Been into it. But you know, the fact of the matter, it's just shoes. And you know, there's more important things in life than shoes. You know, people's health, people's well-being, and it's just a little food for thought. But so I just wanted to clear that up, let's address that about the whole Yeezy situation, because it was pretty crazy. But what else am I gonna do? Oh, damn it, now I forgot. Oh, I'm almost to 100 subscribers. So maybe if I get to 100 subscribers, I'm gonna do a little special giveaway. It won't be a pair of shoes or anything, so don't be thinking I'm gonna be giving a pair of shoes. Maybe, I don't know, I might change my mind. But it's just gonna be something like that. Oh, everybody in Southern California, if you're like the Long Beach area, Southern California, July 7th, there's a sneaker event. It's called the SoleSickness. I don't know if anybody's familiar with SoleSickness. They're like a reseller, and they sell a lot of dope kicks and early releases, but it's none of that. It's all real or whatever. But they're gonna be having a dunk exchange style event at the Long Beach Convention Center, Saturday, July 7th. So if you're in the area, make sure you go through. I'm gonna be over there. I'm working out the details. I might be performing, but I will have a table. I'll be selling some expensive taste shirts. So if you see that shirt in the back right there, but we're getting a new shipment in. We're gonna be selling some shirts. I'll be having a few kicks. If you see my for sale video, I'll have some of those shoes for sale, as well as some other stuff that you know. So your boy Benny Frank the King will be in the building July 7th at the SoleSickness event at the Long Beach Convention Center. So make sure y'all come through. And yeah, so those were a couple update things I wanted to let y'all know. I know this video is probably long. I don't even know how many minutes we're on. But that's about it. I'm going to start doing the outfits of the day. I know I've been lagging it. I've been just real busy. Been getting a lot of pickups and stuff. But I'll get all that updated soon, so you guys will see what I've been up to. And that's it. So thank you everybody for subscribing. Thank you all the fans, all the supporters, everybody. And that's it. So I'm out.